Hello, I'm Nathan Judo. I'm here with Wolves reporter, Mr. Joseph Edwards. Joe, Brighton 2, Wolves 2. Fair result, end of the day, would you say?
I think so, yeah, just about. I mean, it's one of them, isn't it, that you're looking at the end. You're quite disappointed that Wolves haven't won. It's a couple of moments of madness, really, that have cost them.
Yeah.
Taking the lead through Diogo Jota, and then just kind of switching off for a couple of minutes. Jota has a chance to make it 2-0, misses it, takes too long. Straight up the other end, Morpay scores, and then Proper scores, so it's 2-1. Yeah. Then Jota levels before the break, and a much quieter second half, I'd say. All things considered, yeah, I think it's a fair result. It's 11 unbeaten in the Premier League. Wolves are 6th. So there's reason to be happy, but I think it's a sign of where Wolves are and the progress that they've made, that you're coming away from here having picked up a very respectable point from which many will see, feeling a little bit disappointed.
Yeah, and look, this is probably a game last season where you think that Wolves would have lost that game. So to get a point against a side, like I said, I've gone to Arsenal and won, and they're a decent outfit, to be fair. Look, the big positive of the day is obviously Diogo Jota. Everybody's saying that he hasn't performing well. He knows himself. He's frustrated. He's got his scoring boots today, albeit, like you say, could have had a first half hat trick, but at the same time, a double. That's a good step in the right direction. Yeah,
the big positive, and Nuno alluded to it post match, that the way that him and Jimenez linked up for that first goal is much more what we've been used to seeing from those two, especially in the height of last season. Old school, lovely, nice little throwback. But yeah, just Jota winning the ball on the left-hand side, this near side, playing it into Jimenez getting to the byline and cutting it back for Jota for a simple tap-in. It wasn't exactly rocket science, but it was too hard for Brighton to deal with. It was seamless, it was quick, it was effective, and it was good to see.
Yeah, it was. And look, when he went down, he was one-on-one down here, and you're thinking he's going to make it 2-0. You think he's scored, his confidence is up. This is exactly the Diogo Jota you want from last season. He's going to score, make it 2-0, and then just took too many touches, and of course, from then on, they scored 2 in a minute, and it's right against them, and the crowd's on top, and it's just very, very frustrating. The goal they conceded, the first goal, looking back at the goal, you've got to be frustrated if you were Patricio, a little bit disappointed with being beaten near post, would you say? Yeah. I know Cody's at fault a little bit as well. Yeah,
I think you're right to kind of point the finger at Rui. I don't think he's blameless at all. I think it's kind of it's not him solely to blame. I think the gap between keeper and defence is too much. Nuno said as much post match as well. Kind of they've got done by a simple long ball, and then it's just a nice early shot from Morpay, but it's one you'd expect Patricio to save, I think. But fair enough, Wolves went up the other end and responded pretty quickly themselves. Proper with, after scoring, giving the ball away cheaply.
Yeah, it was very generous of him. It was very nice. I appreciate it.
0-0. Yeah. Giving the ball to Johnny, who did well to feed it into Jota. Finishes well on the swivel. It's just a shame that second half never really kind of got going. Really.
Didn't really. I think the only person who did get going second half was Adama Traore. Yeah. He was probably constricted in the first half. Didn't really see too much of him on the ball. And second half, was absolutely superb. Man mountain and just incredible. Especially seeing him on this touchline here. Just to see the strength of him and the awareness and keeping the ball. He's absolutely sensational. But apart from that, there wasn't really a lot to talk about, was there?
No, there wasn't. There wasn't really any clear-cut opportunities. I think the only one really was Traore cutting in from that right side, having to go with his left foot. Dunk blocked it. They had the penalty shouts as well. Dunk apparently handling it with his arm. I think it would have been harsh. I think you've seen them having. I wouldn't say it was a clear and obvious error not to give it. So Wolves didn't get the rub of the green with that one. And as we say, I think 2-2 in the end. All things considered, probably a fair result.
On the bus now, on the way to the airport, and they're going to live it large in Marbs, aren't they?
Marbs. The only way is Marbs.
Bit of portable news tonight. News cafe now. Sinatra's? Oh mate, there's some bars there by the way.
I've never been to Marbs actually. I've been to Magaluf, but
slight price difference I think in the old cocktail.
Oh okay.
Yeah, that's fine. But go there and they love it there, don't they?
They love it.
Love it.
Not once, not twice, but 3 times they've been before.
A lead.
Lionel making it 4 and. It's a little bit odd timing, you could say, just because they're playing Besiktas on Thursday.
There's other opportunities you think they might have done it, but I mean...
Yeah, there must be some reason behind it. You're looking at next week, which is a 3 week before the game against Spurs on the Sunday, maybe. But they're flying out pretty much as we speak, I think.
So what? So they'll fly there. They'll be there Monday, Tuesday, and then fly back Wednesday.
It's Wednesday, and then Nuno will be doing a later than usual press conference on Wednesday before the Besiktas game.
Do you think you suspect if there was maybe more on this Besiktas game that maybe they wouldn't have done that and maybe kept it kept Wolverhampton?
Maybe. Yeah, the fact that they're already through, and I think this trip is perhaps in part a reward for doing that, for getting through the Europa League group stage and how well they're doing in the league, as we say, 11 unbeaten. So yeah, I think obviously they won't just be resting.
No, of course
resting in Marbella. They will be training as well, but it's a team bonding trip as well.
Besiktas Thursday then, like you say, already through. Do you rest quite a few? Do you think there'll be wholesale changes, or maybe 3 or 4? Of course, they can still top the group, which will help with seeding. Or do you kind of like just completely change it up?
Not completely. I think you want that happy medium, don't you?
Ruddy in, Vinagre in.
Neto in. Catroni definitely for Jimenez. He's suspended.
Yeah, in. Who else? Kilman in.
Vallejo. Maybe. Yeah. So yeah, you're looking at those. Maybe about 5 or 6, all things considered.
Yeah.
And I think even making 5 or 6, I think you could still beat Besiktas. Yes, they got a result last time out, but they've been pretty woeful in this group. Besiktas have
surprisingly woeful. Actually.
Surprisingly woeful. We thought that would be
them two, wouldn't
that would be the ones with Wolves. But yeah, if you want to sign off in style, then whether it's enough to win the group or not, you're relying on a favour from Slavan against Braga as well. I think that'll be a good match over there as well. But yeah, fingers crossed. Yeah. Wolves get a win on Thursday. Some of the fringe players make a bit more of an account than themselves. I think we spoke about it a little bit with Neto. I think he needs a kind of a breakout performance.
Yeah.
I think he's looked all right in flashes, but he needs kind of a big game. So fingers crossed that could be Thursday.
Right, we better go and catch a flight to Malaga, yeah?
Yeah. We Malaga, Malaga, is that
you go Malaga, and it's a 45-minute journey into Marbs.
Yeah, we better get going then.
You've got a lot to learn. Brighton to Ulster for all the post-match reaction. Make sure you log on to expressandstar.com.